I'm just stood on a balcony. It is the 6th of December today, and in Germany that's St. Nicholas Day. And here in my village there's like this honestly just batshit crazy tradition where like a few people from the village, mostly bachelors, so young blokes, dress up as like, well, one of them is a bear and they're called the Bear Group. They honestly look mental. I'm gonna try and get them on video at some point. And I literally just let the boys out for a wee, and they are just behind our garden somewhere, and they're just so loud and like screaming and shouting and singing, and like they basically go around and they sing and they like have little instruments, and they collect money for good cause basically, but they also just get pissed in the process. So it's like, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning and they're probably already pissed. So yeah, it's a weird tradition, and I'm honestly scared shitless, because when I was younger my neighbour used to be part of the group, and I was like 7 years old or something, and I hid in the bathroom, and my mum was like, oh, you can come out now, they're gone now, because they go from door to door, so they were at our place, and my mum was like, oh, they're gone now, you can come out. And I did come out of the bathroom and they weren't gone, and my neighbour, who was part of the group, just grabbed me and like ran through the road with me basically, which was very traumatizing as a young child obviously. And ever since I'm like, I just hear them and my heart goes boop. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm a grown woman but I'm still scared of them, and they're out at the moment. The dogs really don't like it, but yeah, it's just funny. I'm going to try and catch it on video today for you. Right now I'm going to go in and have breakfast and yeah, get on with my day. Excuse the looks, I literally just came out of the shower and my hair is still wet. But I just wanted to, I'm currently making lunch and I just wanted to show you the bread I made yesterday. It is so, it should have been a bit thicker, as in like a bit higher, but it is really good. I just took a bite. I just took a bite. It's so yummy, honestly. I'm gonna make some avocado on bread now. I'm really happy I found this bread, because again, I was looking for a gluten-free option of bread, and this is quite a healthy gluten-free option, so I am very much happy about that, and I'm gonna enjoy my lunch now. Hello, I just sat down here and I thought I am gonna do a little Christmas Q&A with you guys today, because why not? I've got a cup of tea here, which I am gonna have whilst I'm doing this Q&A thing. So I just literally went on Google and typed in Christmas questions, and we're also going to do a Christmas this or that in the next few days, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, I just thought it will help you get to know me better, and it's also really fun. So let's crack on with that. So the first question was, what would your elf name be? And I quite like that question, because obviously who wouldn't want to know what their elf name would be? I mean, have you ever imagined to be an elf? Yes, absolutely. What would your name be? I don't know. So I actually Googled what my name would be, and it came up with, there's like this site called yourelfname.com, and I just typed in my name and it came up with Candy Corn Fairy Pickle, and I quite like that. I think that has a good sound to it, honestly. So my elf name is Candy Corn Fairy Pickle. Love that. The next question is, what Christmas carol gets stuck in your head the most? And it would absolutely be Jingle Bells. And I'm sorry if I caused that to be stuck in your head now, but sorry, not sorry. Honestly, since Vlogmas Day 1, and even when it's not Christmas time, I always go around singing Jingle Bells. I always sing it to the dogs, and it's definitely that, definitely Jingle Bells. What Christmas themed food do you think is the grossest? And this is going to be very controversial, but I'm going to have to say mince pies. I'm really sorry, but I really do not like them. Because I'm not a fan of raisins, and I'm not a fan of marzipan, and as far as I know, there's marzipan in them, isn't it? I tried them, didn't like them, never gonna do that again. I'm also not a big fan of gingerbread, and everyone's probably gonna hate me now, but I don't know, I just don't like both of them, and I know they're very Christmassy, but no, I will stick to my Christmas biscuits. That's as far as it goes for me. What was your biggest holiday cooking or baking fail? And I'm honestly usually quite a good cook, but I do have to say probably last year's Christmas roast, because my mother-in-law is gluten-free, gluten intolerant, so I had to cook gluten-free for her. And I was trying to replicate a German Christmas roast whilst being in the UK, which is really tricky because you have to do everything from scratch. And I was also doing a vegan roast, so it was just lots of tricky things at once. And it was a nice dinner. It was honestly really nice. But the vegan roast was all right, but that's about it. Like, it was all right and that's it. It wasn't that great. I didn't really like it that much. I think everyone else was just being polite, but I think that was probably my biggest holiday cooking fail. And other than that, it's probably just, forgetting the biscuits in the oven and burning them accidentally. If you could spend the holidays in a foreign country, which one would you choose and why? I don't know, like, first that comes to mind is, I thought of New Zealand first and foremost, but like, that's silly. I don't know if I wanted to do that because obviously it's summer around Christmas time in New Zealand, but I think that would be quite nice to experience actually. But I think I would probably go for either a Nordic country, because obviously, Northern Lights and everything, or maybe even America, because, they all go crazy for Christmas, and I would just like to just drive around an American or Canadian sort of suburb area with lots of Christmas lights on and lots of houses with Christmas decoration. It's not really that much of a thing here in Germany. I really miss that about the UK, because last year around this time we just walked around the neighborhood and there was just lots of like nice decoration up, and it's just nice to look at. But yeah, I think probably Canada or America. What is your favorite winter beverage? And I have to say eggnog here, because not the store-bought eggnog though, but I make a really, really freaking good eggnog. Like, I make it myself at home and it's so freaking good. I could literally, it's, when alcohol is too drinkable, it's like that. So you can drink a lot of it and you get quite tipsy quite easily, but it's so good. And here in Germany, we have it in like little shot cups, but chocolate cups, and that combination is just the best. What is one way your hometown celebrates the holidays? I don't think there's a unique way we celebrate the holidays. Well, actually, I told you about that today already, about this group of young blokes that go around on St. Nicholas on the 6th of December, just collecting money. That is one freaking weird tradition. And other than that, I think we're pretty normal tradition-wise. Like, some people go to church in the evenings. But yeah, like I said, in Germany, we actually celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day and Boxing Day are just sort of family days. But the real magic happens on Christmas Eve. And actually, one thing that's German as well is we have something called Christkind, and I don't think you have that in the UK or anywhere else, which is basically like, I want to say a little angel that rings a bell, and when it rings the bell, that's present time. At least that's how I celebrated it when I grew up, or how my parents used to celebrate it. Yeah, but I think other than that, it's pretty normal. What's your favorite thing about Christmas? And that is really, really easy. I just really enjoy the time with my family and being together and just the cozy feeling of it all. Like I feel like the whole time leading up to Christmas, there's just magic in the air, and I just like that magical feeling, and it's just a cozy feeling, and it's like, I don't know, like it just makes you feel a certain way, doesn't it? I think you know what I mean. And then obviously around actual Christmas time, I just really like winding down, unplugging, and just spending time with my family, whether that's here or in the UK. But it's just, that's what it is about, and I'm like, not lying, this is really what it is about for me, just spending time with my loved ones, especially after my dad passed away a few years ago. That means even more to me. Like back in the days, I couldn't give a flying you know what about Christmas really. Like I was always looking forward to it, but I was just sort of also doing my own thing really. And now I really appreciate spending time with family, connecting, just winding down and enjoying life in the present moment really. But definitely let me know, what is your favourite thing about Christmas? What do you love about it? Let me know in the comments. I'd really love to hear your favourite things about Christmas. Let's include a few more would you rather questions in this, because I think that's going to be fun as well. Would you rather get no presents or bad presents? And honestly, no presents, because like I said before, this is all about spending time with family, and I don't actually mind not getting a present. Like it's always nice to get a present, but I would much rather have no presents than bad presents. Although in my opinion, there's no bad present either, because it's the thought that counts. And again, it's about spending time with your family. Would you rather have a big Christmas gathering with lots of people, or a small, quiet Christmas with your most dear loved ones? And I would say probably a smaller Christmas with my most dear loved ones, which it is going to be this year. Last year we spent Christmas with Callum's side of the family, but that was sort of small anyways. I never really had a big Christmas, as in like loads of family coming around. For us, it was always sort of, I don't have a big family anyway, so I never really had big gatherings, but also if we did see different parts of the family, it was always split into different days. So yeah, I would definitely go with a smaller group of people. It's easier to host as well. Would you rather spend Christmas in Alaska or Hawaii? And although Hawaii would be pretty cool, but I do have to say Alaska, because, you know, winter, and I don't know, I think that around Christmas probably has a really nice feel, because I think Hawaii would be too warm for me. It doesn't have that Christmassy feel anymore. Like I'm all about the Christmas feel, as in snow and cozy lights and darkness. I actually learned to really appreciate that in the last few years, especially the darkness. And I just love the cozy feeling of like, it's dark outside, you're sitting inside, there's fairy lights on, there's candles on, there's a cozy film on. Like that's my favorite. So definitely would choose Alaska here, I think. Right, I think that's enough questions for today. I don't want this to be like overly chatty again. This is probably going to be quite a short vlog today, because honestly I haven't been up to much today. I just sort of caught up on things, had a few appointments, had a little pamper routine this morning again. I'm feeling much better than I did yesterday actually, which is really, really good, because yesterday I really wasn't feeling it. But that's fine, you know, like I said yesterday, those days will pass and there will be better days, and today is a better day. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I might just put a few little clips in later on, but this might be a little short one today. In the next few days, on the weekend, we're probably going to put up the Christmas tree, which will be really nice, and I'm definitely going to take you along with that. I don't know how much I will vlog in the next few days, because on Friday we're actually, so it's Wednesday now, and on Friday we're going to go to Callum's Works Christmas do, and I don't know how much I can film there, and we'll be gone the whole day, so I might just put a few Vlogmas days in one video, but you're gonna see what happens. Yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. This has been fun, and I will see you guys in my next video.